So welcome everyone to the Co-Creators Convergence Day as part of World Unity Week. We are so blessed to have a wonderful guest, one of my favorite people, Jane Sibbett, here with us, Jane's Dancing Hands. And we met quite a while ago, I believe, with Brazzo and Gazy. And we just fell in love, and we've been friends ever since. And then we met her through Abdi, and she'll talk a little bit about Abdi. But right now we've got started a little late, so I don't want to take any more time. But Jane, would you please share with us about your magnificent gift you're going to bring, the shift to humanity?
Well, just first of all, thank you so much, Noelle and Bob, who's behind you, and Kathy, who's right next to you, for inviting me to be part of the
Oh,
Co-Creators Convergence. I'm so grateful to be part of this and also World Unity Week. It is such a important time for us, as we all well know, for us to come together for the highest and best good. So I'm so honored and grateful for all my friends who have joined and some of my new friends that are gathering here today for this circle. I have been so greatly honored by all the wondrous beings that I have met along this way. And as you said, I met you way back in Brazzo days, back in 2009 was when I began doing documentaries for him and co-creating events and facilitating events for him around the world. And that led me through Kathy also to start connecting with other wonderful beings who have great gifts that come through them. And there's been a number of people along the way that have really encouraged me. And I just got to say, Kathy Mason is one of them. I know that we all have these gifts, we're born with them. And Kathy, in a time in my life when it was very transitional, had just said, I want you to remember who you are and what you bring. And that really made a difference in my life. So I just can't say enough about all the people along the way that make that difference, that help fire us up and give us encouragement. So yes, in producing an event for Abdi before we'd even begun, really one tap to the forehead and my hands began dancing. Now, the reason I say also the backstory about Kathy is because it's important to remember that, as I said, all of us have these gifts running through us, and the one person that may spring it open may be your post carrier. But Abdi has a great gift of helping people wake up to their gifts, and I give him great honor for all that he did for me. Now, this gift of the dancing hands is, and I've done so much checking in on this, and I come forward so humbly because so many people are so well trained. I do not call myself a healer, much in the way that I introduced Brazzo and everybody that I've worked with. I don't call myself a healer because I wasn't trained in this as Reiki masters do or massage therapists. It was a gift that sprung open, and as Panache Desai said to me one time, he said, I want you to remember that you were born with this. And I think that's a really important piece for all of us, that we have all of this running through us, sources there from the moment we take our first breath. And what we do in coming forward in humility and love and focus is essential for this equation. For me, the humility part is great. As I would say at every session that I ever opened up for anybody, I am the newbie here. I am the beginner, and I think that is maybe one of the reasons why Source has used this toolbox to give the gift of the dancing hands. Now, we've been having many discussions recently, like, can we really call it the dancing hands? Because it's not just hands anymore. It's the vocalization. My whole body will move, my hands move, I may sing, I may clap and snap, so all sorts of things are happening. And most recently, since the pandemic, we've had, I don't know, Jason, how many? You said you probably did the calculations. This is Jason, who's been the angel from the Arctic helping us way up there in Alaska. You did some calculations. How many of these healthy peace circles have we done recently?
Um,
You're gonna
I
look.
would,
You're gonna get the
I,
exact number. What's the ballpark? Are we like
well,
200?
we've done 126 different circles. The Healthy Peace Circles, 64.
So and then we double up. It's been a couple hours. So we've been doing hundreds of hours since the pandemic began. and connecting with souls all around the world. So the beauty of this time for us, as wild and crazy and for some scary, this time in the world, the beauty of this is that we have all been encouraged to go within and to connect here. And the Zoom has been something we've done from the get-go. With the dancing hands, I've been doing sessions on the Zoom for a long time. So all my friends here are, at least the ones who have done this before, have been a part of this. So I know that there is a bit of a clock here. Can I just say one more thing? The last night, as we were finishing our session, my microphone crashed down and it broke my hourglass. So we know that we're out of time anyway. I mean, in the world of that, we go between time. It shared it right in the center of the two half pieces. And it was a great, it made me laugh. It was just, and I had, Jason and two of my friends on as we were discussing the circles. And it really is about, like, we are just cutting through all that which has come before us. And so I am going to encourage everybody to participate. And I know Bob and Noelle, you were there, and I said, I'm happy to see everyone's faces if they want to be seen. I would love to see their faces as we dance. We have been doing these healthy peace circles up on our feet and dancing around. And I had sent a newsletter out that a new modality has been coming through where I'm seated and Source is speaking through me, as it happened before, but it's in a different way now. What I've been encouraged to do this time is give a sample of all of it. Not only are we going to give a little sample of this unity that happens in a healthy peace way when we move around and we dance a little bit, but also give you a sample of what we've been doing and what we've been having these conversations with Source. And these conversations come through my hands, and they come through in sacred geometry. They'll come through the vocalization. They'll come through my eyes. And you may have the experience of bliss. You may have the experience of all the gravel from your heart coming up to be cleared out. You may have the experience of your hands moving or lighting up, or you may shake around. You may wish to dance. And so I encourage you, as you are here gathering with us, that as we focus on healthy peace today, that you also give yourself permission to allow Source to flow through you in grace and ease. So as many of you that wish to show yourselves, I would love to see your faces if that's a possibility. I know Kelly just popped up. Hi, Kelly in Chicago. I'm really grateful that you're there. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Kathy. I'm starting to see friends. I know Diane Myers is there too. Hello, Tara. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Sarah Dwin. Kathy Mason's there. Hello, Patty. I know Busala. Colin Busala's up there. Hello, friends. So as I work, my hands may reach to you, and you're welcome to receive that way, or you can just receive with your heart. I will say, if you are a healer or a helper, that this is your opportunity just to open up your heart and let this wash through in ease and comfort for you. You don't have to take care of anyone here, but if you have intentions, you hold them, you let this wash through you, and you can send them to your friends, but you don't need to take care of anybody here, okay? This is grace for you today, okay? So we'll work on this, all right? Hello, Tanny. I see you waking up. So I'm just going to scroll through my screens. Sometimes people, here, I see lots of friends back here too. Sometimes people do make intentions when we work these dancing hand circles. Oh, Noelle, are you talking to me or are you talking to Bob? I see your mouth moving. I just want to make sure that you are not talking to me, that I'm talking.
I was talking to Bob, but I was
that's good.
some people saying they're having some difficulty
Hearing?
turning their video on. But
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just going to go around. If you're having trouble, I don't have any control on that. So I will, I'll just try to pop people on so you can say hello to more of our guests.
Yeah, so Jason, you have some suggestions because Jason helps with so much
I
tech.
was taking care of that. If the host turns it off previously, then they can't turn it back on. So I have the capabilities to request that. So if anybody's having trouble starting their video again, just put it in the chat. And
I may go very soft with my voice. It may get softer. I have a microphone here, but I don't want to have it on the screen. Are you having trouble hearing me? You can put your speaker, your microphone up, You also are encouraged, if you wish, to put me on speaker view. And then you can blank out the chat by going to full screen, and it'll be mostly me, so you don't have to watch anybody else, unless you'd like to see the Brady Bunch. You're encouraged to do whatever makes you happy. Okay, I'm very, very happy to see you. I see new friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to be dancing. I know that there is a timepiece on this, and I know that we started late, so I'm not sure exactly what my hour ending is, so I can
Your hour started when you started, so don't worry about it.
Did you see the clock though?
Or after.
Yeah, 7:15.
Excellent. So then I know, because
Take your time. Take what you
I won't go over. You can undo. Diane Myers would like to undo her video, so Busala will find her. Busala is his name from source, the boss of it. We call him Busala. Ay, Lori, so also the language of love that comes through me. Some people may call it light language. That's not the way that I hear it from source, at least what comes through me. I hear it's the language of love behind the God that created the universe. And so it is a language that encompasses all language. You may hear a dialect that is your kin. You may hear words that sound familiar. You don't have to worry about figuring it out. Some of it I will translate. You don't need to necessarily know what it means. If it's important for you to hear, you may hear it in another way. So you might get it in your eyes too. I know that sounds strange, but there'll be a lot of things that may seem a little strange. We will have a little chance to talk at the end. But I'm going to turn the music on. Do you think we're ready? And again, Busala, if something goes wacky with the feed, you let me know and I will cut it to go to Quanta. When we do these dancing hand circles, there's all different kinds of ways. I do it in my person and do these big groups like this on Zoom, and sometimes I do it with no music. I'm going to put music on today. And normally I get up and dance. I'm going to stay seated today so that I'm right here and focused right here with you. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put my music on. Do a little sound test. Hold on, just one moment. It seemed to have changed in the interim. Oh, it turned itself off. No, innovate. It comes back. It turned itself off. Okay, now, here we go. So as we do this, this is again, this special dance is for world unity. So as I dance, I'll be dancing for your best and your highest good, only your best and your highest good. Everything else we send to the light. We'll turn that down. And you can also hold the intentions for your best and your highest good, only your best and your highest good, sending all else to the light also. I like to take a nice deep breath in, and you can join me if you wish. You hold in the intentions for yourself and the loved ones and everyone here in this circle for the best and the highest good. Take another deep breath in for unity for all of us. Anything that's less than the best and the highest good, we send to the light to be transmuted to light. And exhale. I like to breathe in the best and the highest good of all of your towns and your villages, your states, your provinces, countries. Hold at the top and release it all out. And we'll wrap into the waters, into the earth, into the air, into the fire, breathing in the best and the highest good of all the elements. Sending anything less than to the light to be transmuted to light. Breathing in the best and the highest good of this whole beautiful planet. All around the world, all the beings inside. Breathing in the best and the highest good of our Milky Way galaxy and our universe, all beyond our imagining. Sending all else to the light. Connecting with our intergalactic beings. And on this last breath, connect with Source. Some of you may call that God, Goddess, all that is, Prime Creator, whatever it is that created this earth and this life. Giving space for Source to fill in the blank for all of your intentions beyond your imagining. This or better. Because sometimes we don't necessarily intend big enough for unity. What that might look like, let Source fill in the blanks. So my hands may snap, I may dance, you don't have to replicate. If it feels right, you're welcome to try. So Chandela, the dancing mudras begin. These hold sacred geometry. Some may call codes. To help wake up your inner healer, your connection to Source energy, because you really are your best and highest good, connected to Source, capable of all this and more. So we can experience healing, harmony, peace, joy, happiness, abundance. So resu shandara chinera. So re papa resu shandari papa. Rumba lorenda disikumbai. If you get into your head a little too much, you can just look at my hands. Look at my eyes. They speak the sign language of Source. If any of you are standing, many of you do like to stand while you do this. It's great, and you're welcome to dance and move as you wish. But if you get dizzy, please sit down. Many people do. And people like to get down to the Pura Vida. So it can be embracing. So we give thanks to Source again. And the Pura Vida, pure life, all the elementals. For me as a child, I looked for God everywhere. Went on my bicycle, went all over our island. I went from church to church, church to church to temple. My favorite place was up in the redwood trees at the top. Or in the wind, or on the back of my horse, or in the water, in the lagoons. And so we bring in the Pura Vida element, the original temple, church, mosque of Source. So all this prime energy comes in. So you may smell sage or fire crackle in your ear. You may see wildflower fields. You may see eagles soaring. All these are messages of love for you. Reminding the connection of you with Source and all that is. We go to the heart. Everything comes through the heart. I will not talk all this. We have soft music, we have raucous music today. I just want you to get comfortable with this idea. I come closer. I want to see your eyes. In the quantum field, So here in the quantum field is where we go to heal broken bones or broken hearts, lift out pain, bring harmony to the whole world. Sushandare sushandala khila. Turindalo retumbahui Tambalo chalatilureku sushati kore baju kore. Shundure balari terbiko sandalor biko. Barin darju sanjati korendari. Sunjalo ture palo ro 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 rambalu tulira. Some of you may be led to harmonize. It's all right, duri famba, but also give you the opportunity to let these sounds just go and dance in your ears. Sunjalo telu tuleru. Because just like when we're having a conversation with a child, we don't want to talk over one another. So just give yourself permission to listen here. Breathing in. Kushan sanda pula tuluru. Bambai kusinche kundurem. Next song was chosen for these times. We're going to move through it. Gusul together. Gusul shandal. If your body wants to get up and move, please do. Kurin pare so chares. Kurin pare si kuche mikona. Sanda te con mamá un me. Eso andara pica. La re. Sunra red. Sabi pelur. Ure palasin. Ripa. Sari ko rin pala rin ang bolosi ka rin binaw. Rip. Rip. La rib. Sanjalurit. Red babala. Hello. Breathe. Keep breathing. Pura. As I work on all, we cut through. One and all, gusa shelo big coming together. Ture son jalati kore palo. Ure solurin balo. Re su shalo. E lo repassi kore pai. Repalo. Re su shalo. Sonshali tari tombare sandalo tikare pala tikolo. Bye. Replo. Super. Sorella. Sore palare pana. Sushalati con malo temiko yetsambe tumbore pai tumbu. Allora imbarazzingi pai. Asundolo pai con la pai o pai. Ara penkore sandalo tikore bella tinganata re su chalo repari. Sorretica sin shandico sin fico tombure pai. Su shandardico sandalo chenai cortambure sunjat iko tumbure senteco. Da sandalo chin shachin 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 Chosambore chakare tambalo chaneko. Sanjulu resu shakhedo. Nice. Chanzai, are you ready yet? What are you waiting for? Kumbai tunaya O sanjai konjai. As this energy goes out, go sanjai o. Takes your hand, smooths your heart, wipes your brow. Shandari Tumba for us, highest and best good, only best and highest good. Usanjo Tamaya. Ikosan. Kusan Jure Zumba Kures Baikuna. Tamalo resenda kumbika resu. Esunza lore. Kula chinzulore. Ayu rende lureba. Aisun salet sin shakinda. I see you, Gondaki. Breathe with me. J'arrête, tu courais sur bourré comme forêt, papa. J'aurais s'enterré sur chanter le rina. Many of you being called on now to help heal the world. So if you would, do me a favor, come with your open heart. It is time. We cannot wait any longer to help one another with compassion. We work in a circle here, no one better than another. So breathe with me, see and be seen, eyes here. Know this love, always here for you. Tambai kuea Sunjalo ture tambai kue tambai Chanson tambai Urre tambai kunaya Chanson duri baluru Repanare tumba Resundelu tureba Usandalu tumba gino So chaleti kuremba kureba senti kureba senti konona. So you're being invited to this dance to interface with Source, to feel this wind, to feel this rain, to feel this voice, this thunder. Shandalu washing through you and all of humanity. You bringing the world together. Kulasen Chalota all in one. Best and highest good. What does that mean? Listen. Son shanda rikon jasendi kuretipi. Flurendi bores intrimpu fremba kulatinares. Ansondare timbalo tinfilo tomaso as music stops and rain subsides, and now we have just rainbow of us. Rainbow frequency all around the world. All colors, all ages, all sizes. Fumbula, all same. Under one sky. Holding this beauty in our hearts. Anything feeling less than, just give to light and turn rainbow. What happens when you look through the world with rainbow glasses, eh? We say God goggles often hear how you look at the world with your God goggles. All is perfect, but when you try rainbow glasses, what does that mean? Bambalo or sinjalo tika, you can embrace the differences of one and all, eh? You enjoy the pinks. You enjoy the purples, the orange, yellow, green. Tekorentaki celebrate it. How beautiful it is when we join together. Go sunshala arcing here. Go tumfuripalo kumbiu. How beautiful it is to see old friends and new gathering together in this circle. Go some pikurupuru. As we grow, kasante kosanvo latiko, we have our circle, we have our concentric circles, we have our unlocking circles, kosanche lutupura, all around the world right now, gathering in peace and unity. We are just one of many kososhante links, kotandata, working on unity. So feel your heart fill with light, this rainbow light, and beam, focus. Focus. It is not so hard. On the light, eh? Kosuntela. We no need to rush now. We just need to focus. You tell yourself this many times a day. Oh, enigma, focus. On the heart. The high heart. Deep heart. Fiery heart, make them work together. Focus. Focus all through your heart, through all your love, through all your compassion. And then there's room for everyone in Rainbow. Focus. You were built for this. Kusanda, you grow for this. You dance for this. Who amongst you sees a rainbow and doesn't go, ah, that's what we want all the time. Ah, the wonder, the joy, the rainbow, kasushanti, all of it, the unity. Elegantly, there, arching. No agenda, just to be together, just to celebrate. Oh, Jika, after storm, there is rainbow. There's the right angle of light. Focus, focus. It is earth and sky and water. Little fire underneath. All together in perfect harmony. Be a rainbow. Work together, hold hands. We know we have things going on in the world, but we can focus our hearts even more magnificently than we ever thought possible before. Focus love. Focus your love together. All together, wrapping the world in one big rainbow blanket. Spreading it out. Oh, galaxy. Oh, universe. Oh, beyond our imagining. Oh, source has it all the way. Chansondapu, you do this. You do this with your high heart, with your smile, with your laughter, with your joy. Even with your tears, all good. Focus. Not so hard. You can do this. Pombaki, Totore Senpai. We close this part of circle quickly together. We give blessing together. You do blessing with me if you wish. You follow along if you wish. If not, it's okay. Kosanf, we take care of it. Okasa, giving thanks to source energy. Giving thanks to your connection to source energy, your crown, your shiny crown, kings and queens of you. Giving thanks to your intuition, your yes to join us here today to see your magnificence and the magnificence of all around you. To have that inner knowing, to see the inner beauty and the outer beauty. Giving thanks to all that you see for your best and your highest good. All that you hear for your best and your highest good. Let those filters be strong. Only those things that serve you get to stick inside. Otherwise, they flow right through. Giving thanks to holy breath, Kosanshin, all the words you speak for your best and your highest good. Your sacred abracadabra. As I speak, so it shall be. Watch your words carefully. They're very strong right now. Kosan Shenda, giving thanks to this voice, this holy voice, Kosan, clear voice from source, from this high heart of integrity and respect. Ikosan giving thanks to this high heart and this deep heart of ever-flowing love and compassion. Giving thanks to this fiery heart of will and courage. All working together, this heart. Ikosan giving thanks to all the creativity rolling through you. Koson, the new life. Giving thanks to the sacred cradle. Koson Shan that holds this beautiful soul of you. One and all together. Koson giving thanks to your root that connects you to this beautiful vessel, connects you to this beautiful planet. Send your love deep into this planet, all the way to the molten core, and let it bounce back up so it goes through every root, every rock, every being, crawling inside, rolling around and dancing on top, swimming through, flying over every being so that you can create heaven on earth right here in this vessel. Spinning lotus at the top and the dance of the namaste. Kosan Shala, we bring our hands down, bringing in more light and more love and more light and more love. And I bow to you and I kiss your hearts, one and all. With so much gratitude and thanks for you showing up for you and for all in all this world unity. So so in this time, we have just a few minutes to chat if we wish. New friends. If you have questions, if you have visions you want to share, you can write it in the chat and Busala will call on you if you wish to share. We have just a little bit of time. Maybe you saw things, maybe your inner child got to come play today. Oh, you beautiful beings, you. I'm so grateful to meet you, Tatara, to dance with you. It's a different dance today, all 3 dances in one, Dotapa, not just on feet, but all around the planet. So this we call as Jane's Dancing Hands because it doesn't have a name, except that I hear it is the sign language of God or Source. We find new way to call Jane's Dancing Hands. We rebrand. We asked Kathy about this. Jane's Dancing Hands is too little. It's like describing chocolate. A source coming through. Absolutely. Absolutely. A source coming through. Does anyone have anything they like to share or say? I'm so grateful for you. So excited to see you. And to meet you and to see your perfection. I didn't say this at the beginning because it is different in Zoom when you come into another world of Zoom. But all I see is your perfection, and I hope you get a chance to see that too. My eyes reflect back your perfection, the way that God sees you, that Source sees you, that Goddess sees you, that all that is sees you, perfect and whole. And this is why this dance is so blissful for me to share with you, because all I see is who you really are, and everything that's feeling less than just whoops away. And hopefully you get a chance to see that too. And if you haven't, you can look right here. I still see you. Yes, it is true. I call the language that comes out of my mouth the language of love behind the God that created the universe, but I don't give it name. I don't call it light language because that's what I hear. I actually made an acronym of it, but it's hard to pronounce. So is everything else. It's okay. Humbly we go forward. So grateful. Okay. Everyone's very quiet. Kusan, anyone have anything they want to share here? Any questions? When we just started these conversations with Source, where Source will sit down and just chat for a little while afterwards. And many people see different masters that come through. You may have had that experience. Did anybody see anything they want to share? My friends who see things, you are welcome to share. How's your heart feel? Go. When we so often do this, we talk with intentions. Yes, I do private sessions. I do group sessions. I do one-on-one. I do one with 10. I do one with 1 billion. We have many ways that we connect. And as Jason said, we've been doing healthy peace circles. I don't know. I thought we did 165 free healthy peace circles over the last 16 weeks, 17 weeks. We were doing it every day, every single day dancing. And then we moved into the quanta circles, which we normally do, which is 10. We just focus it a little bit more. And then the private ones as well. I do group sessions in person. I actually have October 2nd on the calendar to come to Boulder. But we'll see what the world does. We'll see if it opens up. My friend Diane is facilitating on the East Coast. We're missing a few of our events. We globetrot too in this world. I want to also just thank again Noelle and Bob and Kathy and Kathy and Bob, Noelle and Kathy and Busala Jason for helping. I hear Bob in the background. I hear you, Bob. I forgot to even say the stuff about the healing. Some people may experience healing. I didn't say that because, it's up to Source to talk. So, how are you feeling? I asked you, Noelle, because you're unplugged. Your microphone is hot.
Okay.
It's okay. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Kelly Grace, how are you? How is that for you? You want to say hi for a second? Busala has to unplug you.
Hi.
Hi, you. How's it going?
Hi. I'm kind of dark right here.
I see you, though. You're bright light.
Yeah, thank you. I love watching your hands dance so much. The music, and it was almost like an Irish Celtic kind of.
Yep.
You remember that one? Yeah.
Yes.
So that happens, and it just like overtakes me. I just go, wow. And I start to watch your hands moving, and I feel subtle energy, and I just kind of let it go. And I just feel like I just know that Source is taking what doesn't need to be there anymore for me. And it is so humbling to be in this circle with you. I love it so much. And I love when you got quiet and you brought in the image of the unity and all of us in the circle together. And I can feel right now a planet right now that is pulsing with the love of this circle. And it makes my heart so happy. I was definitely doing some, a little bit of inner child work that I love to do with you when you bring the presence of, I call it like, for me, it feels like a Pleiadian light, just like a very pure love that's coming through. So I like to do my own internal healing work in the circle because it supports it so well. So that for me was very powerful, what was going on inside of me. Resolving old traumatic patterns that show up, and then I just tend to them with love. And you're such a cradle. I love the word cradle, but such a cradle of love that holds space for me to do that. So there was a little bit of I don't know, I called it the other day, like Archangel Michael swords come in, swords of light.
Mm-hmm, yes.
And that's what it feels like. And then I wake up and I feel like swords of light have just lightened my load. And I'm more able to have agency with myself and be the mother that I am. So
thank you, Kelly. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Kathy is waving. I think it's our time.
Am because Noelle says they're having trouble with their audio, and so she asked me to help us close it up because I'm sorry to be the person to cut you off, but I had chill. I kept shaking. There was lots of energy moving. It was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy, and thank you again for all that you do with Noelle and Bob on your own.
Yeah.
You've given so many people wings, and we're all so grateful for you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Unity Circle everywhere, world. Thank you, beautiful.
We want you back in September.
I would love to come back in September. Yes, is the world, I think the world might be still like this, maybe. So we shall see. But I would love to be there. So yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being here. If you want to experience more, janesdancinghands.com has the information of all the stuff. Jane'sDancingHands.com. And again, Jason, thank you also for helping. Noelle, Bob, Kathy, everybody, thank you. Many, many blessings.
Bless you. Bless you. Beautiful.
Great Unity Week.